YouTube. Today I'm just going to show you how to make an HTML website. So launch up your HTML editor. This could be Notepad if you're on a PC, or Microsoft Word, or if you're on a Mac, then you can use TextEdit. However, TextEdit kind of screws up, so I use an app called Smoltron. So here's what you're going to do. First off, you got to learn the basic things. First off, you have to learn the tags. Let's learn some tags. Alright, this is the HTML tag. This is the basic starting of your, HTML file. You end each tag with a slash. Now let's learn the next tag. The body tag. This is self-explanatory. It's basically the body of the stuff. Now I like to organize my HTML files, which I highly recommend, especially for beginners. I know it may be a little bit harder for beginners, but it'll make it a lot easier. Also, I'm not exactly a beginner. If you want to add a title, then you're going to need to enter these two tags. You will type in the head tag, and the title tag. In between the opening and ending of the title tag, you put your title. So I'll just put test. So I put that in. Now in the body tag, you want to learn how to make a background color? Well, first off, we need to learn how to make a center tag. Yep. And so this will basically center everything. How do we get text, though? Well, you make the P tag. Actually, first we're going to learn the header tag. H1. This is the first header tag. And you close this tag. Not all tags you have to close. I'm going to, instead of pointing out which tags you need to close, because that's basically almost all of them, I'm going to show you which tags you don't need to close. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the header tag can go all the way down to 6 headers. Now, if we can also the next thing is how you put a space in between stuff. For example, you may put a link and it won't work. So you gotta put the BR tag, the break tag. So I'm gonna put that in between all of these. I don't think that you'll need to put a break tag in between the header tags, but you do not need to close the break tag, as you can see. Just that will do. But places like in between paragraphs, you may need to put 1 or 2. So now let's go to the paragraph. This P stands for paragraph. And then you're going to type in your stuff. Alright. Then you close that one. Then, now, that's basically all the tags you need to know. However, there's some more. Next on my list is the font tag. So let's put that there. Alright, and close it down here. Alright, and in this font tag, inside of it, oh yeah, I forgot to put a body background color. So in the body tag, you want to put a space, BG color equals quotes, and let's say black. So this text won't be seen. Oh yeah, and size, nah, not for now. Then color equals, oh yeah, and all this is in American spelling, so if you live in Canada, I'm sorry. I like Canadian spelling. Let's make that text white so it's able to see. Now, we don't need to create a size for all these headers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another font tag right down here. And you put size equals 4. And if we want to change the actual font, then we put font face equals, and then in quotes, let's say, let's just say I like the Arial black font. Alright, just like that. And what's next? Well, images is next. You guys ready to do some images? Okay. Well, first thing you need to do is let's get rid of all these windows. I got a new external hard drive, so that's good. It backs me up a lot. So in websites, you're going to create a new folder. However, I have a tests folder. So I'm just going to put that in there. So I'll just put teach. And in here, we're going to create a new folder called IMG. Just like that. Now, if we go back into Smoltron, I don't know how you pronounce it, really. Right under here, let's put a break, 2 breaks. And let's do the IMG tag. Okay, IMG SRC, that stands for image source equals, and then let's get an image. And then, since it's a local file, or not really local, so you can just put img/, the name, and I called it abstract. And you do need to put dot JPG. It's a JPEG. So, since it's a JPEG, that doesn't really mean anything. So if we run this, then it'll have a border. So we're just gonna need to put border equals 0 px. That way the border will be 0 pixels. Now if we wanted to links, we gotta get links. So let's say I only wanted it to go to Google. I do the href equals, and then I'd put the URL in there. Let's say just say Google. Alright, and then we'll just end the A tag, just like that. And then, if it's an HTML file, then just do the same thing that we did here. But yeah, and then it'll link to Google once you click that image. HTML files, it's the same. So if we save this, there's a certain way to save it. You gotta save it anywhere you want, as long as you remember it. And I'm just gonna call this teach.html. You need to put the .html at the end. If you click save, then all this will be different. So now what you gotta do is click out of here. I don't think I'll need this note anymore, so actually let's just hide that. Then I'll open the HTML file. Here we go. There's 6 headers. Stuff happens. And this image links to Google. There we go. If we go back, the title says test. Same here. And yep, that's basically all you're going to need to know. Alright. So now I'm just going to delete this because I don't need it. Let's keep it there. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.